Hey guys, I am just this second waking up. I'm still in bed. It's a beautiful day out. Chris has just got up to make me breakfast. I am still in bed when I wake up. I lay here for quite some time, sometimes an hour or two. It takes a while for my joints to sort of feel okay, and I just need some time to get myself together. But yeah, feeling really tired. But when it comes to what I eat in a day, Chris is better at remembering the things I'm allergic to than I am. I think sometimes it's worse to see somebody go through something than it is to experience it yourself. So yeah, I'm very lucky. So yeah, he's making me breakfast right now, and then he's going to come up and help me with my supports here. You can see my crutches are there. Oh, Luna's here. She might come say hi in a minute. But yeah, I'm just gonna lay here for a bit, and I'll see you in a minute for some breakfast. So I just made my way downstairs with the help of Chris. And yeah, so that's my breakfast. I'm going to get my pillow. So yeah, I eat in the living room while I watch TV. I've got a pillow under my legs as well. And every morning when Chris is around, because sometimes he's at work or at uni, I have a rice bowl, which is literally just a plain basmati rice. There's literally nothing in it. The only thing I put in it is just a little bit of salt, and that is it. The reason why I have this is because I used to see a Chinese medicine naturopath, and she told me that plain rice is really good for people with Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, people who are dealing with mold, people who have a bunch of allergies, or who get nausea a lot, because it has quite a lot of protein and carbohydrates in it, and it's quite good fuel for the day. It's a bit plain, takes quite some getting used to, but as somebody who feels quite nauseous when I wake up, and somebody who deals with so many allergies, the last thing I want is to feel horrible first thing in the morning. So this is what I'm having, and I have it pretty much every day if Chris is around. Otherwise I'll show you what I have if he's not around. So bon appetit. Also, I have it with a coffee. Today is one of the days where Chris isn't around, so this is what I'm having. I've got one of these bee leaf yogurts, and I really like it because it's made from almonds. There's no milk, there's no coconut, there's no dairy, nothing. And this one in particular is berry flavored. They've got all sorts of flavors. And for protein, I have a protein peanut and chocolate bar. Gluten-free, and thankfully I'm good with nuts. It's one of the things I can have, because I know that's quite a common allergy for a lot of people, but I'm lucky in that I can at least have nuts. I'm just dressed, ready for my day, wearing yellow. As always, nothing fancy, cozy house vibes. My favorite Muse leggings that I always wear. These are the cropped pullovers, so soft and comfy. Nice little aloe bralettes, love them. Just as a little disclaimer that I wanted to add on, this what I eat in a day video is not what I suggest to you or what I recommend to you. This is just what I eat. Because of my Mast Cell Activation Syndrome, I also have SIBO. If you don't know what Mast Cell Activation Syndrome is, basically, it's very common in people with EDS, also if you have autoimmune conditions. However, it is a rare allergy disorder. In our bodies, we have a range of cells, and you can imagine our body is made up of loads of cells, and particularly in our connective tissues, we have a type of cell called a mast cell. Now, when you think about it, Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome is a connective tissue disorder. So is lupus, which is two of the conditions I have, and Lyme. And when these, Luna, she's eating. You're being disruptive to my video. Well, she's eating what Luna eats in a day, right? So basically what happens is when these cells are put under stress, for example, if a bee stings you, if you eat something, I don't know, if you're surrounded by dust or whatever it is, once these cells are put under stress, they release a large amount of histamine, and then you either get an allergic reaction. If you're lucky, you'll get a sensitivity, but in the worst case scenario, you'll have anaphylaxis. So you can see why it is a really big deal that I keep on top of it and I don't eat things I'm allergic to or that I know will cause me problems. But the issue with mast cell is that you could be fine with one food one day and then all of a sudden you develop an allergy. So it can be quite dangerous. So for that reason, I do have an EpiPen that has been prescribed to me. Luckily, I haven't had to use it yet because I've been really careful. Or shall I say, Chris has been really good with me. I'll show it to you. But that's what it looks like. And when you do use it, you're supposed to stab it in your thigh or your butt, and then call 999 or 911 because it is a medical emergency. So yeah, so now because I woke up at, I think I woke up at 9, laid in bed for about 2 hours, so I had quite late breakfast. So I'm not gonna have lunch just because I had brunch. So I'm just making sure I drink lots of water throughout my day. I take water around with me because if I don't look at it, I'm not gonna drink it. I have really bad, forget the word, not procrastination. I'm trying to say interoception. My doctors say it to me, I can never say the word, but it's quite common in autism as well, where you don't have a sense of when you need to drink, when you need to go toilet, things like that. You need to be reminded. Chris reminds me usually, so I carry it around with me, but I've got an infection at the moment, so I'm on amoxicillin. Chronic illness life, always dealing with infections, so trying to keep my water intake up. We're just doing 4 o'clock-sies. What would you call it, 4-sies?
Yeah, 4-sies.
4-sies. And I've got some gluten-free pretzels, a gluten-free, what's this? Millionaire shortbread.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have a coffee with it too. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby. What you doing? What you doing? You bit sweet girl. You gonna make my coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I normally run the coffee through twice because they're like such a long espresso. Or espresso, should I say. So a bit like a Americano really, but I'd say less watery in some sense. You again? What do you want? Yeah.
We tried to come out to the garden at least once a day. It's a beautiful day today, and to just sit with nature and just drink coffee and have our 4 Z's, sometimes it's 5 Z's. I don't know what I'm doing. Chris, do you want to help me with the chair?
Yeah, okay.
He has to help me with this recliner.
Okay.
You've dropped the crutches on my feet a few times, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing multi-talented stuff now.
The camera skills are a bit off for me doing that.
It's okay. Yeah, this is good.
That good?
Yeah. He's reclining it for me because these things here are too harsh with my EDS hands and they dislocate, so he does it for me. Now he's getting the coffees and the snacks.
Coffee is served.
And I've got my crutches there. Chris is going to sit here. But this is me. Chris is having a foamy coffee.
Cappuccino.
Some Italian biscuits.
They're like shortbreads. Yeah.
And he has peanut butter with everything.
The food of champions.
I can't eat any of this. And this is me, obviously, with my staff.
There we go.
Tell me if you like black coffee as well. This is my kind of drink. And I love mixing sweet and salty. Insert happy dance.
It's good.
So I got so carried away eating, you can see my pretzels are done. I already took a bite. I wanted to show you the inside. It's got caramel, dairy-free chocolate and gluten-free base. So I'm sure this isn't nice to most people, but to me it's delicious because I can't have dairy, I can't have gluten, can't have wheat, can't have soy and a bunch of things. So yeah. There's alternatives to everything. So it's nearly dinner time. Chris is in the other room cooking. I'm in here because with Mast Cell and my chemical sensitivity and all of that stuff, it does set off my asthma and I can cough pretty badly. So sometimes I'll like walk in and see what he's up to, but most of the time I do not go in there when he's cooking. But for today, I'm making an exception because I want to show you what we're having for dinner. Just walking in the kitchen. Chef Chris.
Yep.
Is making, well, I think, what are you, caramelizing the onions right now?
Yeah, just browning the onions.
And what are we having for dinner today, Chef?
Curry.
Curry! We love a good curry. It's vegetables and rice, so I can stomach it. And I'll show you the stages as they go along. But for now, because this is really strong and I'm going to start coughing in a minute, I'm going to go back in the living room and come back in a bit. So Chef has just called me into the kitchen. This is
some cold rice, some old cold rice, because generally when you fry rice it needs to be cold rice. So that's gone in.
He's a rice connoisseur.
Yeah, if it's hot when you put it in, it's just going to go sticky. So it has to be cold.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
So next part is, what's this?
This is chickpeas in a curried sauce. This is chana masala.
Oh, is that how you say it properly?
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know if I'm saying it properly. But
he knows all the Indian names for these spices. What happened to the rice?
Oh, the rice is there. It's just keeping warm at the back of the stove.
So I'm assuming that's mine.
Yeah, the plain one.
Yeah, plain rice. And this, what's that got in it?
Egg.
Oh, so this is Chris's food. He's put, what's that, fried egg?
Fried egg, yeah. Scrambled egg.
Scrambled egg, okay. And then that's going to go into both of our dishes, isn't it?
Yeah, split it up across our dishes.
I'm excited. That's quite smart. It keeps the food hot.
Well, the oven's been on. It's been cooking poppadoms.
Oh, we're having poppadoms. Oh yeah.
See?
Those are shop bought though, aren't
Yeah.
they? You didn't make those from scratch. Those shop bought poppadoms.
Yeah. Well, I had to heat them, so.
Yeah. I'm excited. So he's just added just a little bit of chicken there for me.
Yeah. Just some
This is leftover chicken from dinner we had last night.
Yeah.
So it's quick to heat. And this is the onions that
Bit of an onion relish, yeah.
Yeah, he caramelized that earlier. And that's all going to go into my plate, which you're not having chicken, are you?
No.
Yeah, because you've got the eggs, haven't you?
Yep.
So that will all be done soon and we can eat. And yeah, I'm excited. Chef Chris, just dishing up. You know what? This is awkward. So I'll show you when it's all set up in the dining room when we're ready to eat.
Yeah.
Thank you, hon.
It's okay.
Oh, Luna. What, baby? You like the smell of the chicken? Yeah. So dinner is served. Chris did an amazing job. So this is mine. I've got rice, chicken, chickpeas. This is lentil soup, isn't it?
Yes, lentil soup, yeah.
We've got some poppadoms. And then Chris has the same minus the chicken and he's got egg in his. But mine is all gluten-free, soy-free. What are the other things I can't eat?
Dairy.
Egg-free, dairy-free, fish-free. Anyway, this is all safe for me to eat. He actually knows what I'm allergic to better than I know. And because he always cooks for me, I kind of feel safe with him. And sometimes I eat stuff I'm not supposed to and I get really ill. So he puts out my food for me in the day if he's not going to be around. And if not, he makes me my food. I'm lucky to have him. Anyway, we're going to eat and enjoy our food. That's it, we finished dinner. So Chris is just gonna wash up. I'm gonna go sit in front of the TV, catch up on my Instagram, and then we're gonna wind down and watch some Netflix. We just finished watching You. We weren't too impressed with the ending. I won't say anything for those of you who haven't seen it. And we just started watching the new series of Lock and Key. Let me know what's good on Netflix or Amazon Prime. I'm always here for new shows. But yeah, so as you can see, I eat about 3 times a day. I have my breakfast, I have a snackish type thing around 4, and then a proper cooked meal around 8 p.m. Sometimes if I feel really hungry, then I'll have little snacks here and there. Usually I have things like pop chips, lentil curls, I have popcorn, or nut yogurts. Those are the types of snacks I have, but I must say I don't snack often because when I wake up at say 8 or 9 and I lay in bed for 2 hours, I don't get up till about 10 or 11, then I eat breakfast late, then I snack at 4ish, and then we have our dinner. So you see what I mean, my day is pretty filled. I'm not recommending this to anyone. I'm not saying that this is what you should do, but this is what I do to be less flary-uppy. Even now I feel like I'm gonna cough, mainly because I've been sitting upright for quite a long time. So here I'm just showing some examples of other foods I eat. I absolutely love salads, especially Greek style, Mediterranean style salads. But sometimes I do have problems with olives, but I'll just switch it up. Like here, as you can see, I have vine leaves, they're stuffed with rice, and I just put some peppers chopped up on the side. Another option for dinner is some wheat-free pasta. This one in particular is made of rice, and I either have bolognese or I'll have chicken mixed in with it. Approximately once a week I'm allowed to have potatoes. That's when I really enjoy sweet potato fries, as you can see here. I'll have some baked peppers on the side with it and some cooked chicken. On my high nausea days I tend to have soups.
This one in particular is lentil soup, but I also enjoy carrot soup as well. Another nausea food is toast. Has to be super soft so that my jaw doesn't dislocate. This is gluten-free bread with dairy-free and soy-free butter on it. When it comes to drinks for nausea, Tri-Salts are amazing. Alka-Seltzer Gold in particular is my drink of choice, and it honestly really helps. Another dinner option is a rice stir fry. I enjoy having it with veg and chicken. Sometimes I'll have rice noodles, and I love poppadoms on the side. For 4Zs/5Zs, dark chocolate covered rice cakes are delicious. I also really enjoy Deliciously Ella's brand energy balls. I love to have them with coffee, and the cacao and almond one is particularly my favorite. I find them super yummy. They're great for people like me who have lots of allergies. If I really want a treat, I do like to have some gummies. They are yum, and obviously I portion them out. So as you can see, there are foods I can eat, and it does take a lot of figuring out, a lot of diet plans. Chris, my husband, helps me a lot. It is challenging. There's a lot of seizures involved and stuff like that. But once you get to grips with it and to terms with it, you can figure out some yummy foods that you can eat too.
It's night time here, so I'm gonna go chill with Chris. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Grateful to have you. And I'll see you in the next one. Oh, no, we don't want to be in the camera. We finished eating, that's why she's going up here. But you get everywhere, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? She doesn't like it. All right. There you go. There you go.